We are making a quail pin today. So here he is just marking the lengths of the boards that he needs to cut. So he had cut some 2x4s 5 foot long, and those are 2 foot long for like the brackets on the corners for each side to hold the top and the bottom together up, you know. These are all boards that we found around the property. Oh look, there's a manager, supervisor slacking on the job. Oh, another supervisor, manager sleeping on the job. So here he is just taking that 2 foot piece and that 5 foot piece that he had cut, 2x4s, he had cut, and he's just screwing those two together. Getting it just right, getting it even. Oh, look, lunchtime must be over. Everybody's coming back to watch. So now we just using some hardware cloth, that handy dandy wire cutter, and some staples and a staple gun. And I recruited my son to do this part because, you know, I hate stapling the hardware cloth on. So recruited him to do this part, and there it is done. Now this little tool here, the Malco, just hooks right to your drill, and if you get the sweet spot, it just cuts like butter. And if you cut chicken wire or hardware cloth, you know how hard it is on your hands. So this just makes it so much easier to use and easy to cut, saves time. So here he is just putting the top and the bottom on. And as you can see, he put the little brackets on the corners to hold the pieces on, you know, he can drill them together. And here he is, just admiring his work. Just got it screwed on. So as you can see, we have, so he cut 8 2x4s, that's 5 foot long. So we have 2 on the top, 2 for the bottom, and then 4 for the legs. And then he cut these 2x4 pieces that are 2 foot long to hold the 2 pieces together. And then we've already put the hardware cloth on top. So the next thing we need to do, we'll be putting the legs on and then enclosing it. And then we're going to do like a little, probably like a 2 foot space in the back, covered, so they can get in and out of the weather. I can put their sand bath in, and then they'll have plenty enough space out here to jump and do what quails do. But yeah, that's going to be this quail pin. Like I said, we still have to put the legs on. He's already got them cut. We just need to get them attached. And then the sides and the back is going to be covered in hardware cloth. The front, he's going to be putting a door, you know, at one end for the covered part, and then another door probably on the other end, so it's easy to get in and get their eggs, feed and water them and stuff. So it's almost done. Yeah, that's it. So like I said, we're just going to attach the feet to it and hopefully have it done by today. That way these little guys will have a new home. So here he is just showing you the door that he had cut out, put together. And now he is putting some boards on the back. We had some of those privacy fence pieces, so he's just pre-drilling holes And then he's going to drill or screw those in to place. Like I said, I want to have this back part as an enclosed so that way they can get out of the rain or whatever. And or when they take their dust bath, sand bath, they'll have something, you know, to get in out of the rain. So there's the back done, the door's on. Now we have to enclose this back piece. We're still gonna put a floor in it.
Then just gotta put the legs on it and cover the back and the front and the back side, and the cage will be done.
And here it is. There's the 2 doors that he put on. We did a larger door, a smaller door. Still got to put brackets around the bottom to make it a little bit more sturdy. And here it shows you that I didn't put the floor in, but we got the floor in there, and then I did put a top on the top part of it, so that way it keeps them from, you know, out of the weather. And then there's the 2 doors. Just makes it easier to get in, change their water, their food, get their eggs, whatever have you. And there it is. It is done. Now I know this is not a very big cage for quails, but we only have a few quails, so this is going to be enough space for them. And here they are. I put some hay in there, put the floor in, put some hay in there, and as you can see, they're already loving their sand bath. I need a bigger container for them, and as soon as we put them in this cage, they ran right to that, and that's like their absolutely favorite thing to do is take their sand bath. But yeah, I need to get a bigger container for them